Hello ladies, welcome back to video 7, I think it is, of the garden journal potting shed. I thought as we're getting through, it would be a good idea if you had a look at the journal as far as I've got with it today, because we've been making things to put in it and you've probably forgotten what it looks like, unless of course you're further on with yours than I am with mine. So this is the first signature so far. This is the pretty first page, which is also a large pocket. Turn it over and we have the first page of the kit, which is lovely for writing on. What I've done today is I've used this page, which I did, to make a pocket on the front here. So all you do is make another copy of the page that I gave you, and then if you turn it round a bit you get it so that the pocket looks right and fills the page nicely. So the pocket is matching the rest of the page, but it isn't overlapping the picture, it's adding to the beauty of it. And it's quite a big pocket. And so I've put a couple of pictures from the kit in there. And I think that looks quite nice. Turn the page again and that's for writing on. Another page from the kit. A page that's waiting for something. And this flap is also waiting for something. Haven't decided what yet. There's the page for your list. The first thing I would put in there is the seed packets that I've got for this year. And I have got some seed packets for this year. I've got some new ones and I've also got some that I saved the seed from last year. Here's the page where you can write your expenditure on. And this is the belly band, which is probably not even stuck yet because I've only just stuck it down before I came on to the video. So I'm not going to put anything in there yet. Here is the seed packet folio that we made in the last video, and I've decided to put it over the top of the page like so, and it shows the other side as well. You could also do it with this side showing, and that's the center of the first signature. And then, of course, we've got the backs of the pages in the first half. So they're all going to be quite similar. So that's as far as I've got with it so far. Here's the back end of this one, also with another pocket, which fills the page a bit more, makes it look prettier. And there's the floating pocket that we made in one of the previous videos, which I haven't stuck down because I like the picture on the back, and also because you can write on there. I would think it's a good idea to take photographs of your garden at various stages through the year so that you can see what needs doing for the next year. For example, now if I take photographs of where the daffodils are, the tulips aren't coming through yet. If I see any bare patches, then I can make a note of where they are, especially with the photograph, and make sure that I fill in those holes ready for next year, so that next year I get daffodils all over. My welly boots. So that's where I am, and there's a pocket in the back page as well as in the front. So I wonder how you're getting on with your journals. We'll see, won't we, when you do. show us. It's getting nice and full. I don't want it too full. I don't want it too bulky either, because you will be using it, you will be writing in it, and you will be adding to it as you go along. Okay, so I'll finish there for today. When I finished with the pockets, I decided that I would sew in the first signature. And so I made myself a template. This is it. Because this will go into the inside of the cover, the main cover. And I've sewn in the first signature. It's not finished, the signature, but I wanted it sewn in so I could see what it looked like. And I can always undo the tie in the middle if I really do need to. I'm only doing 3 holes in this one. Mostly I only do 3 holes these days because it's a lot easier and a lot less messy and stressful. It can be very stressful sewing the signatures in if it doesn't go right, and there's various different ways of doing it. But I just made 3 holes and sewed it into the template. And now there's room for the next signature to go in when I've done a bit more to it. The side pieces will fold up and then it will fit into the main cover when we come to do that. I want it to lay nice and flat, so I'm giving it plenty of room. There's the belly band that I finished after I finished videoing yesterday as well. Now, I'm taking it for granted that most of you know how to make those pockets that I showed you yesterday. But if you don't know, just ask me. I can run it through. I don't want to teach grandmother to suck eggs. And I made 2 of those, one for that one and left the back plain to write on, and then one at the other side of the centre. Can't find it now, of course. There it is. And I've put a couple of journal cards in there. But getting back to the template, I was wondering how I could show you. And as most of you are in America, that's inches. And I'm in inches too. But over here in Europe, it's centimetres. And I thought about that and I came to the conclusion that the easiest thing for me to do would be to draw it out on some squared paper and put it into files so that you can download it yourself. So that's what I'm going to do. And all you need to do then is download the page and cut out round the outer edge. This line here will be where you fold it up. And it's best done on a scoreboard if you've got one. If you haven't got one, you'll have to do it carefully. Perhaps push a ruler up towards it. There's 2 fold lines, and then there's space in the middle for 3 signatures, but we're only using 2 in this project. So that's one line, that's the other, and this is where you'll make the holes. So when I do the second signature, I'll show you how I do it, but a lot of you have done it before anyway and just need the template guidance. Okay, so I'll tell you when I've put that in files and you can download it. And that's the centre. So there we are, and that's the video for today, video number 7. It's not too late to join this if you want to, and it's not too late to join the Pen Pal group either if you want to do that. So until the next video, bye bye for now.